And I know you mentioned before a conversation about a plan to save the oceans. What is
Okay.
that all about?
Well, the Oceans Plan is actually not really a plan anymore. It's a mission. I've been studying aquatic toxicity, what's happening, and, what happens in the water is what's happening to humans. And I used to be, I would go out and do big graffiti removal jobs, and we used all the nasty toxic stuff. And back then I saw a lot of industrial accidents. I've seen chemicals suck tattoos out of people's arms in 30 minutes. I've seen boots get melted right off a guy's feet. It's scary stuff, and that's when I started paying attention. That's kind of when I was first in the industry and looking around at what's going on, and I went, oh my God, this is crazy. And then when I started to see, well, it's not just about humans. I was looking at all the oil pollution going down the drain. It's not big oil spills, it's drips and drops from cars, all the toxic cleaners in the home, all the pesticides, all the mercury runoff. I realized that this is so large in its nature, so big, that the average person doesn't understand it. So I put it into a model I call the threes of saving the oceans, or the 3 threes. There's basically 3 reasons. All water, life on this planet is dependent on water, of course, but it's why it's dying. And number 1 is pollution. Number 2 is habitat destruction. In other words, if you destroy everything's home, it's got no place to live, it's going to die. And number 3 is overfishing, or overconsumption. Those are the 3 reasons. Anytime you see an aquatic system collapse, whether it's a local or half the North Atlantic, it's because of one of those 3 reasons, or a combination. And so it puts it into context. And we've created a website, because we're filming all of this, to put it into simple layperson's terms and show you the real in-depth science, but in such a way that even a 6-year-old can get it. And you can go to the website, it's Oceans Plan, so oceans plural, plan.com, and that gives you the overview, and you'll see the 3 threes of saving the oceans. And those first 3, I remember the pollution, pollution, habitat destruction, overconsumption, and then again they break down into 3s each. So the 3 sources of pollution are oil from drips and drops everywhere, toxic household cleaners and solvents, and of course industrial as well, but it's bulk home use. And 3 is pesticide and mining runoff. So farming is pesticide, fertilizers, and mercury. And then you can see what's breaking down. But anyway, go to the website. You'll get more in depth in there. And as we go on, we're going to create these little films and explain it in more detail so you can see the cycle. But the most important thing is that the mission to save the ocean is something everybody can participate in. And the fun part is everybody can actually make money from it. Everybody in the world gets to play, because we're all the contributors, but we all can change our economic cycle. And again, that's back to how do you get your cleaning products for free. Pretty cool.
Very cool.